Welcome back to Channel On. I'm back on a wash machine using the wash plate. And a lot of comments I've been getting is thank you very much, but they just cannot seem to get the wash plate off. I have since given that washing machine away, but I've obtained another one. And I'm going to go ahead and try to do this one live and show you how I've been able to do this. Now this is probably the third or fourth one. I've not broken them yet. So this may be the first time I do this live. What I have gotten in, that I've seen other people use is these little air wedges to put down underneath. But I really haven't had much luck in trying to get that underneath there. So, but along with that, it came with some little pry bars, some little plastic pry bars, and I thought I'd use that if I need them. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to pop this top here off, and just take a screwdriver, just kind of reach up underneath there and go ahead and remove that. Now I'm going to go ahead and spray some PB Blaster in there. I'm not sure if that's going to help or hurt us. But usually what I'll do is I'll let that set for about an hour or so. I'm not going to on this one. This one actually looks pretty clean. So go ahead and take your 7/16 socket with an extension. And just like anything that may be rusted or corroded, I'm going to take that, I'm going to just tunk that. Try it anyways. Right, you're trying to break it free of any rust. Alright, I'm going to remove it completely first, just to see if I'm lucky enough to be able to pull that out. Okay, no, that ain't happening. Alright, if you look, you'll see that there's a lot of rust inside there and a lot of goop and so forth, so it's really holding it in there. So I'm going to take the bolt. Alright, and I'm going to put it back in, but I'm only going to put it about a quarter of the way in. About like there. We're going to go ahead, and we're going to hit that. See if I can do it like this. See if that frees it up. Okay, it's in there good. Now those air wedges came along with a bunch of these little plastic wedges here. I'm just going to go ahead and try those. The whole idea is to get up underneath there, just put a little pressure on it. That one's not going to work. Try this one. That one works really good. So I'm going to leave that one there. Now what that's doing is putting some pressure up on that. So let's go ahead and tunk that again. Still nothing. So what I think I'll do is maybe I'll work my way over here. Maybe I can get one of my air wedges in there now. There we go. I'd like to get one on the other side though. See if I can get one over here. I can't seem to get that to come up. So let's go ahead and see if this is going to be enough to help this. We're going to go ahead and pump air in there. Put a lot of strain on it. So I went ahead and topped it off with PB Blaster, and I'm going to go ahead and just let that soak for a while, maybe overnight. I'll see how long it goes. Do not put the bolt back in there and tighten that down. What will actually happen is it'll work against you. It'll actually split that ring if you're not careful. So you want to make sure that you get all that out of there before you put the bolt back in. I think while that's setting up, I'm going to see if I can get another one of these air wedges on the other side. Let a couple hours go by. This truly is one of the toughest ones I've had. So I'm going to go ahead and soak up some of this PB Blaster and just try tunking that one more time. And then I'm going to actually hit the wash plate itself a little bit too. I'm going to be really careful. I'm going to be using a rubber mallet to do that. My bolt back in. Just a little ways. Go ahead and put some pressure on these. Give a little tunk. I do believe it may have moved a little. Take my rubber mallet. Oh, there we go. Whew. Success. Man, that was the toughest one I have done. You can see it just popped right up. Wow, unbelievable. Oh, those air wedges, they're hard balloons at this point. Go ahead and release the pressure on those. Okay, well there we go. And we did not damage the wash plate. So we're going to be able to use that if I decide I want to go ahead and do anything with this washer. But anyways, I'm not repairing this washer. I did this just to show you how to remove the wash plate. Put a little bit of PB Blaster in there. Let it set for a couple hours. I put the air wedges underneath. I kept tunking it, and sure enough, she popped right up, as you can see. You see some of the channels out there, especially if it's brand new, it'll pop right off. It doesn't work that way all the time. Well, I hope this helps you on how to remove the wash plate. Just have a little patience, just take your time, and you should be able to get it. Thanks an awful lot for watching, and we'll see you next time.